Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is June 5th, Sunday, 2025. So my last video, I believe, was Friday. Whoa, what's today? Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday? Was my last video? Either Thursday or Friday. Anyways, so before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Okay, so I'm going to start pulling cards. Alright. Oh my god, that's so good. It's literally just, I don't know if you can see it. It's literally just lemons and water. Like, just squeezed lemons and water. It's just so good. Alright, I'm hoping this reading will be quick, short, quick. Divine timing. So there's something that's happening in divine timing, and whatever is happening in divine timing, whatever event, whatever is taking place, it's being protected to ensure that it kind of like goes accordingly, I guess. You know, God's plan. That's being protected. And if you are part of God's plan, which obviously, right, you're protected. So there's that. We got divine timing and 444 protection. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. You know what? I should write that over because you can barely see it. I wrote these cards like, I don't know, like 3 years ago. So it makes sense that the ink is not going to hold up forever, you know? There we go. See? Okay. Not stressing. Yeah. So I feel like what this is, it's literally just your peace. Your peace is happening in divine timing. So your peace is being protected because within your peace, you're supposed to be doing something, creating something, growing something, working on something. And you can only do that when you're at 454, when you're in a very peaceful, high vibrational state. All right, it's kind of like everything is aligned. You can breathe. Things can just flow. All right, there are no blockages. So because the blockages are removed, it's easier for things to like flow. Right, so that's good. I was just seeing like a fish swimming upstream. But at the same time, it wasn't a fish. It was like a man's little swimmer. You know what I'm talking about? So that's for some of you. So congratulations. But for some of you, it could literally just being, oh my god, I just heard Jacob's ladder. So it's like the oil is going back up. Yeah, there's something that's flowing within you. You know? But whatever this is, it's like an idea, or for some of you it is an idea. For some of you it's a baby. So congratulations. But for a lot of you it is like an idea. It's something that you're, whatever it is, it's something that you have to either metaphorically or physically birth. So I guess, you know, you would know, take it how that resonates, okay? But whatever that is, it's definitely protected. Yeah, I keep seeing yes. Obviously, because it's right there too, but I'm gonna get one more. You're being called not to stress either. Don't stress, don't worry, 717. But the reason why you're being called not to stress is because somebody truly hates you. I'm not trying to be mean, but somebody that is around you, they secretly hate you, right? It says, I secretly hate you. There is somebody that secretly hates you that is around you. And a lot of it is because you're at peace. And when you're at peace, you can create and you can glow and you can grow. I don't know why I said glow. I meant to say grow. But for some of you, it's like glowing. Like you're glowing, you know? Someone actually said that to me the other day. They're like, wow, you're glowing. And it was like the way I did my foundation that day. But yeah, the way you're growing and glowing, and you know what you're about to like. When you're in this high vibrational peaceful state, it's easy for you to glow and grow and manifest and create. All right, have ideas, bring them to life, all right? Because you're not worried about anything else. You're just, that's it. You can. I'm also getting, you can come to conclusions easier, right? You can connect the dots easier. You can figure things out easier. I just saw 844. It's easier for you to come to conclusions and just like, aha, right? Have those eureka moments, okay? So that's why it's very important. This is, whatever this is, I just heard the word pivotal. This is a very pivotal time for the collective, right? Singularly, it's a very pivotal time for you because this is creating change, positive change, great change, right? Because the more peaceful you are, the more things, you can just let things flow. Because you're not, oh my God, right? You're not in that anxious state, you know? And if you're in that anxious state, it's like you're stuck on this and you're stuck on this and you're stuck on this versus just, and then everything's just like flowing. All right, ideas, seeds, manifestations, blah, 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 blah. So then here comes this person. Now you may be aware of this. You may have picked up on this. You may know this. I saw 944. But that's just not your problem. That's just not your problem. Right? So be aware of this. Yes, it's important to be aware. But don't be stressing out about it. What is this card that? Don't stress out about it. There are cryptic messages in your dreams, so pay attention to your dreams. Again, pivotal. There's something very pivotal in this moment right now. Something of great change. Karmic debt resolved. That's okay. You have no karmic debt. You are literally free. You can do whatever you want. You're at peace, right? And the thing is, one of the biggest reasons why people find it so difficult to find peace, right? Can you find peace if you're feeling ashamed? Can you find peace if you're feeling guilty? Can you find peace if you're feeling envious? Can you find peace if you have grief, suffering, hatred? People are always talking about how I wish for world peace. But the reason why that will never exist is because individually, world peace is not something you find. World peace is something that you give yourself. And when you give to yourself, it's easier for you to show it, right? But a lot of the people, that's why a lot of people are the way they are, is because they cannot find peace within themselves. So, 1111. This person who secretly hates you, there's no peace within them, within their spirit. Be careful. Be aware, though. 1122, be aware. Be careful, right? Obviously. But I feel like if you're aware, you're going to know when and how and who to be careful of. Because this person who secretly hates you because you're so peaceful and creating and manifesting, they want to set you up. It says he/she wants to set you up. Watch out. And the only reason why they want to do that is because I've been getting this really big theme in the past couple weeks about how someone wants to mess with your peace because it irritates them, right? They feel like they are being done an injustice because you are at peace. And because of that fact alone in their mind, they want to destroy that. They want to do something so where you are no longer at peace. All right? But because you are aware, you know, you're understanding, blah, 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 blah. And you're protected, all right? So jot that down. You are very protected, right? The universe, your spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, spiritual, the husband, light. And I'm also getting some that are not so of the highest white light, the quicker ones that are ready to throw down for you. But it's kind of like, you know how you have those family members that they're always cursing and always getting in trouble, but they mean well. And so your elders are scolding them, right? You have some of those ancestors, all right, that are quick to, you know, but your other ancestors are like, just wait. Not yet, just wait, right? You have some of those ancestors, right? So this person, these people, they need to be careful because you are not alone. You will never be alone, and you were never alone, right? And the fact that everybody on your team has already picked up on the fact that, hold on, this person right here, these people, you got to keep an eye on them because they're up to no good, all right? So that's kind of the energy that's going on right now. You may have seen these people in your dreams. You may have picked up on scenarios or things, right? So pay attention to your dreams. Yeah, you have karmic debt resolved. You're at peace, right? So what I was going to say is that the reason why people don't have peace is because they're holding on to things, right? People like this, they hold on to things, and what is it? What happens? It manifests, right, into hatred, resentment, bitterness, anger. This is somebody who's very angry. You know, they have pain, and then they start hating the world, and then they start cursing God, and then they start being very like bitter and like, oh, magic isn't real, or why would you wanna, or love doesn't exist, or that's not real, or feelings are, you know, catch flights, not feelings. Right? And it's just like, well, obviously you're hurting, otherwise you wouldn't be so bitter and mean. Like, you're hurting, right? There's no peace within your spirit, otherwise you wouldn't be so worried about attacking this person. That's really what it is. These people, there's no peace within them, because if there was, they'd just be like, they're too at peace to be bothering you. They're too at peace to worry about how to set someone up or catch someone. If they were at peace, this would not be like, what are you talking about? Right? They have hate in their heart. There's no peace. It's all hate. Their hatred is inspiring them to attack you and try and set you up. all because they think that your peace is an injustice to them. Ridiculous, right? This has been a constant theme in my readings the past couple weeks, and the reason why is because this person, these people are working on something. They have a plan and they intend to act that plan out, but it's not going to work because not only are you protected, but whatever's going on for you and whatever's going on with you and whatever's going on around you is all part of divine timing. It's all the part of the great design. And people, it's so funny because people will be like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and instead of turning right today, I'm going to turn left, and instead of eating an apple, I'm going to eat a pear, and come to find out that you going against what you think you're going against, it's not really going against what you think it's going against. It's actually going with what you think you're going against. Does that make sense? That's how that works. I'm hearing that there's something that's already meant to be. There's something that's already meant to be, and because it's already meant to be, it will be. Success reverse. Whatever their plan is, it's not going to work. They're going to fail. And I'm hearing it's like a public embarrassment, fail miserably. Because whatever is meant to be for you, collective, it's meant to be. It's going to happen. It's part of divine timing. Your success, your lineage is crucial, important. It needs to be fulfilled. It needs to happen, all right? This could be somebody, the person who secretly hates you could be somebody who's very lustful towards you or wants you to be lustful towards them. We have lust upright. So this could be a man that wants you to be lustful towards them if you're this divine feminine. For others of you, it is a woman that wants you to be lustful towards them and you are the divine masculine. You're going to have to take it how it resonates and, put yourself where you belong. But there is this person, the reason why they secretly hate you is because they want you so bad to be lustful towards them, and you're probably not, or maybe you once were, you're not, or you have no interest in this. It's just not. And so now they want to well, I'll show you for not being attracted to me kind of energy, right? Like, how dare you not be attracted to me, right? It's kind of like giving Gaston from Beauty and the Beast, right? And how he was like, everybody loves Gaston, right? And he was like that. He had that one song where he was showing off how great he was, how handsome he was, how strong he was, how wealthy he was, right? And all the girls are fawning over him. And then he's like, marry me, Belle. And Belle's like, no thanks. And then comes to find out she ends up falling in love with the Beast. And Gaston's like, okay, well, let's unalive Beast and show Belle. And then he tries to force Belle to marry him. I feel like for some of you, this is a guy that secretly hates you only because you're not attracted to him. And that's like a massive blow to his ego. Like, he can't, how when Belle turned down Gaston, he didn't, he thought she was lying, he couldn't understand, right? He was like, what? No, I didn't hear you right. She's like, no, no thank you. And Gaston's like, well, I'm gonna force it. And so yeah, I feel like Grove reverse. Yeah, this person hates how healed you've become, how healed you are. This person, I don't know what their problem is, man. People are so annoying. But this person, they cannot heal. I'm telling you, there's no peace in their life within them. I don't know about their life because I can't say. But for a person to be wanting to do this to the collective, that's how you know, there must be something that you truly dislike about your life to be wanting to go bother someone else's life. Oh, hold on. All right, so that's this person. They cannot heal. I feel like they cannot heal from this rejection. That's what that is. They cannot heal from this rejection, and it's kind of like they don't know what to do about this rejection. So what do they want to do? They want to punish you. I'll show you for not being attracted to me. I'll show you for not wanting to go on a date with me. It was like, right? Like, if this is a woman, this woman is super, like, wow. There are other men in the sea. If this is a man, there are other women in the sea. But I feel like this person, whether this is a masculine or a feminine, masculine, karmic, feminine, this person, they cannot heal from your rejection. Right? And you could have picked up on it like, you're a little too unhealed for me. No, thank you. Right? And they're like, what? One of the reasons why Belle didn't like Gaston is because Gaston was like, he was all bronze, no brains, right? And I don't know, he was just too flashy and like all that fluff. And that's not what Belle liked. Belle was like a respectable, poised, you know, like she likes to be in her own world. And then she ended up falling in love with the beast. So, you know, that's a whole thing. But I feel like this is really giving like Gaston energy. You know, there's also this one guy in the Princess Diaries. Mia, which is the princess. There's this kid that she was like had a crush on, right? He was like this popular. I think his name was Josh. He was like the popular kid, and like Mandy Moore, her character, she was like dating him, I think, or something. But Mia, which is like Anne Hathaway, she had like this huge crush on like Josh. I think that's his name. And in the movie, right, blah 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 blah, and then she became pretty, and then he ended up going out with her and asking her out. But come to find out, he was only like asking her out just so he can like have his like 5 minutes of fame by the media and things like that. He didn't really like her. Right? So I feel like this guy, if this is a guy, whoever this person is, guy or girl, they're upset because you rejected them. They cannot heal from this rejection. And one of the reasons why is because they were going to use the connection that was gained for clout or attention, or to like dangle it in someone's face, or to rub it in someone's face, or to be like, yeah, I can get all the girls, or yeah, I can get all the guys. Whatever it was, they were going to use this connection for like 5 minutes of fame. And they're like, what? What do you mean I can't use you? 22. What do you mean I can't use you for 5 minutes of fame? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm going to force it now. So now this person is trying to force it. They're going to try and force their 5 minutes of fame with you. Be careful of this person. This person does not mean you well. But you already know. I also feel like this person's energy is deliberately being kept away from you by the divine in more than one ways. It could also be that their genitalia is deliberately being kept away from you, because it's like they're just trying to use that as a means to, it's kind of like to clout chase, to be like, oh yeah, he and I were together, or oh yeah, she and I were together. It's literally just to like attention to so people can look at them, right? Because in the movie Princess Diaries, they got caught together and all the cameras were on them, and someone was like, give her a big smooch, and so he forced a kiss on her, and everybody caught it on camera and video, right? And so because after that they were like, oh, how long have you been dating, or what grade you went, what school you go to, blah 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 blah. He got his 5 minutes of fame. This whether this is a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine, that's all they want. They just want to use whatever relationship that is gained from the two of you. But you know better. You're smarter than that, right? You're healed. So it's kind of like, no thanks. And so that Gaston energy, now they want to like, how dare you say no to me? So now I'm going to force it. Who else was like that? I feel like for a lot of you this is a guy, but it could be a feminine. I think I'm done with this. We got family room that came out upright. So for some of you, it could be that you're focused on building your family, catering to your family, being around your family. That could be like, or creating. Some of you, there's something about nesting. Some of you could be just relax and nest. Sorry, Snapchat. So yeah, some of you, like if it's about building and growing your family, some of you could be called to just nest and make your place very cozy and comfy and welcoming, right? Things like that. For some of you, it's just growing your family, maintaining your family or your home, your environment. This could be about a family lineage, right? There's something about reflections. Yeah, there's something about reflections here. So I feel like there's something that's like, you know how they say like whatever happens in this, like it happens in the spirit first and then it manifests itself into reality out here. I feel like that's what's going on here. It could have been because you were pouring into yourself. So because you were pouring into yourself and healing and clearing your karmic debt and not stressing and listening to your dreams and allowing God and your divine protection to do what they have to do and what its job is, right? It's kind of like everything's flowing. Everything's just flowing now. So everything's been happening in the spirit and now it's time to come birth itself into out here. All right, as above, so below kind of thing, right? With as within, so without. But I feel like here it's as within, so without. That's why I feel like this. I hate to be mean, but this person, it's like an inconvenient, irrelevant side story. This is not part of it. This is not. It doesn't matter. I hate to say it, this person, this situation, it doesn't matter because it's just someone trying to bother you while you're busy doing something, you know, and it's just God's just gonna be blowing it away because it's like the divine already has plans for you and you're busy and this person's like, what do you mean? God's like, listen, you're gonna have to do something because we're busy here, all right? So you figure something out. Go do something. And this person's like, what? What do you mean I'm not welcome? What do you mean? God's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You gotta do something. Reverse. A journey, reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is just like, you don't really, if you don't have to travel, don't travel. If you don't have to run errands, don't run errands. If you don't have to go to work, don't go to work. I'm not saying don't go to work. I'm saying, like, if it's your day off, right, and, like, someone's like, hey, can you come in? You don't have to. Like, if you want to, that's your choice, but you don't have to, right? Like, if you don't have anything to do, just get comfy, relax, and lounge, right? Relax. That's all you got to do. Like, you don't have to do much in this time right now. So if you've been feeling like you have a lot of free time lately, take advantage of that. Relax. Put your feet up. Watch a movie. Cuddle with your kids, right? Hang out with your pets. Read a book. Go for a walk. You know, chat with some friends. Catch up with some family members. Enjoy that, right? Enjoy the time where you have a lot of free time to where you can just, like, indulge in the luxury of time. That's fine. Do that. They're supposed to. They're supposed to do that. right? This is why this person, like, what do you mean it's your day off and you're not calling me on your day off? You're not calling me when you have a free 20 minutes. You don't want to hang out with me and, during your lunchtime, and you don't want to go for a walk, and, you don't want to make plans tomorrow and it's your day off. Like, no. The collector doesn't have to, no. You are in a very pivotal moment in your life where you can enjoy the luxury of time. You can do that. You're at peace. Enjoy your peace. You're at peace. Enjoy your peace. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like you're at peace and you're relaxing. You're watching a movie and you're not even calling me, texting me, emailing me. You're not offering up to go to work, right? Like, how dare you enjoy your day off? How dare you enjoy your free time? And it's just like, whatever. Community, upright. This could be about a soul tribe. But I feel like, on the other hand, there's a community of people that are watching you do something or watching something happen for you. And a lot of them are quite proud, right? A lot of happy faces around you. A lot of them are applauding you, supporting you. They're kind of like, go collective, you're doing great. They're just... And I feel like a lot of them, they're just watching you to see what happens, right? They're just kind of like... there to be like, they're just observing you. I don't feel like it's really a malicious way. I think it's just because they're just kind of like in awe. You know how, like, when you see a beautiful painting, you just want to stare at it, right? Or like an interesting music video or a movie, right? And a lot of things are happening in the background, but you're kind of like watching the movie. It's kind of like that. There are a lot of people that are just like watching you for many reasons, like out of an awe, out of an inspiration to see what happens, right? Because they know that something's happening. They see that something's happening. A lot of them could be watching because they want to know what's happening. A lot of them could be watching because they want to see what happens next, right? So a lot of them are kind of nosy, right? But at the end of the day, you're gonna come across nosy people anywhere and everywhere, right? It's nosy people is just a staple of human DNA, all right? So I wouldn't really pay attention to it. I wouldn't really worry about it. This is a person. These people over here. Those are the ones that you need to be more cautious of, more aware of. These people that are just nosy to be nosy, right? Like, it's whatever. They're just, sometimes, like, I know it could be annoying, but sometimes people don't take offense to it or, like, don't find it a threat. It's just people being nosy. And I know you're going to be like, oh, that's my business, but let them, because, they're not going to stop. Right? They might not find out what they want to find out either, but they're not gonna. I really don't think it's really. It's not. There's no alarms going off over there. All right, so it's not anything to be worried about. All right. So for some of you could have people in your family and people in your community that are paying attention to you. Right? Some a little bit more than others because having your name in their mouth is like. It turns next. It's like, what? Did you mention so-and-so? What happened? Right? So, but I guess if you really want to go down that route, take it as flattery that people are finding the time to talk about you, right? Like, you must be doing something good, right? Like, you must love me to be talking about me all the time, right? So, like, you're the topic of conversations within this community or family. But I do think that for a lot of you, some of you, there's something about nesting or just focusing on your family or the family that you want to have. You're creating the family that you want to have. And yeah, for some of you, the community is just like supporting you. Other people, the community is just like, what? What happened now? What happened now? But it's not really. I'm not too worried about it. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna get one more and then I'm gonna jump into tarot. sudden wealth reverse. Yeah, it's these persons, these people. They wanted whatever connection that they wanted to, I feel like they tried to create a connection with you organically, but because it didn't work, I keep doing finger guns. This person could be very depressed or very sad, but so this person was trying to create a connection with you, but organically, right? So that way they could be like, oh yeah, right? But it didn't happen that way, and it blew their ego. I just saw 3553. It blew their ego, and they can't handle that. So now they're gonna take it upon themselves to kind of like force it, right? So that's why you need to be cautious of this person. And the reason why they were trying to, it's kind of like they came across towards like the nice guy, and then when you were like the nice girl, and when you told her you didn't want to be with her, she's like, what? You don't want to be with me? I'll show you, right? Or like if there was a karmic masculine. But the reason why they were doing this is because, again, like I said, they needed to use your energy, your name, your presence, your whatever it is that you have. They needed to use that so that way they can gain energy. Because right now, they don't have anything. They don't have money. They don't have energy. They don't have, they can't, they're blocked and locked. Blocked out of like, being able to like manifest, and they're locked out of heaven. But here's the thing. What happens when you're locked out of something? You can find the key. And then you can, like if you're locked out of your house, you grab your key, open the door, right? You're in. But this person, they're locked. They're locked out. They don't know how to find the key. They don't know where the key is. They don't know how to get a key. So they were going to use you as a key for their sudden wealth. Their 5 minutes of fame, right? And then they were going to like build off of that, and then try and build off of that, and then try and build off of that. But they needed you to be compliant, agreeable, right? Because that would make it so much easier if you just agree. Like if you're very agreeable, right? Oh my God, you have no idea how easy that would have been for this person. So easy. But because it didn't go that way, you know, you kind of blew up their plan of allowing them to utilize this connection to gain things, right? Now, what I'm about to say is a trigger warning, okay? This person, you need to be cautious, whether this is a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine, because this person, they have an interest in graping you. Just take out the G, right? Because it's kind of like they need that energy. They need that magic energy. They need that divine touch. They need that divine energy. And here's the thing. Sacral energy, right? Sacral energy, that's where your groin is, right? And remember how I said it's easy for you to come to conclusions? They need that specific burst of energy from your sacral. Their plan was to gobble it up, inhale it, utilize it, take it, ingest it, right? For them, take your energy, that burst of energy, and then manifest with it, because they don't have that. So you need to be careful, because this person, they might try to force themselves upon you to grape you, whether this is a masculine or a karmic feminine. Be cautious, right? Be aware. And always cover your drinks, okay? If you indulge in alcohol, cover your drinks, all right? Be cautious, because this person, they need that energy, that specific energy, your sacral energy. They need that, all right? And if you aren't going to give it to them willingly, they're going to take it. All right. But the thing is, I don't think they realize that if they take that, forcing that kind of energy, it taints the energy. It's not pure. It corrupts it. So, their plan sucks. It corrupts it because it's no longer, it's not only is it not giving willingly, but if it's like, that's why you shouldn't take sex as a joke, right? But that's why, like, amazing, magical things are created from a product of love. Right? I'm not saying, you know, all things, but a lot of great, amazing, beautiful things are a product of love, right? But when something from your sacral is forced, it taints it, it corrupts it, right? The energy is not as beautiful, as pure, right? Versus it willingly out of love. All right? Be cautious of this person. But that's exactly why this person is not being allowed in your energy in more ways than one. There's nothing to be worried about. There's nothing to be scared about. All right? But you do need to be aware. You do need to be cautious. Because this isn't something to mess with your peace, right? You're at peace right now. This isn't something to be like, oh my God, he's, right? Don't. And I feel like this person is just like, well, if you're not going to give it to me, I'm going to scare you into giving it to me, or I'm going to do this, don't. All right? Your peace is not to be tampered with right now, because what you're creating right now during this pivotal point of peace for you, it's got, the divine has plans. All right? Ten of Pentacles reverse. Ace of Swords upright. Oh boy. Ten of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you, with the Ace of Swords, you're basically walking in your truth. You have clarity. You are of sound mind. You already know what's what, who's who, which is why you're not stressing, right? I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles reverse, you could see, it's kind of like you want to build your family. You want to know what's going on, blah, 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 but you know who not to associate with. You know who not to build with. And I feel like with the community card up right here, you can tell you have like such clarity and of such sound mind. Your crown chakra could be open as well. Its balance is active. So you can see like who within your community and your family you can like, you cannot work with. You cannot associate with. You cannot talk to. You cannot, people, whether it's people in your community or your family, you can know this person is someone in your community. This person right here. I don't know why. There you go. This person is the person that you need to be cautious of. This person is someone in your community. For some of you, this person is someone in your family. But with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, there are the people who want to bother your peace. They're not comfortable. That's really it. They're not comfortable. So you know not to work with these people. You gotta go like that. And put it on your legs and your arms.
There.
No, you got it. Your arms, your legs.
My legs?
Yeah, don't waste it. That's good lotion, pumpkin. There could also be people in your family that are struggling financially. You can see them, you can know who they are, or they might be reaching out to you as well. But I feel like you're being advised not to go towards them, or not to allow them to come towards you. And I do feel like for some of you, the people that are in your family that are, I'm not saying 444, right? I'm not saying don't help anybody, but I'm just saying that there are.
I'm gonna wash your hands. Be right back.
Okay, please be careful. Yes. The ones that are karmic and that mean you harm. You got it? Okay. The ones that are karmic and that mean you harm, that are financially struggling, the ones that are, this is the ones that are in your family. For some reason, they cannot travel to you. They cannot go towards you. And the divine is making sure it stays that way. And you're smart enough to know why, who, what, where, 4444. And again, that's why the more like you're aware. So it's easy for you to like, oh, okay. And I'm good. I can just relax and take a nap, watch my movies, enjoy my shows, go for a walk, right? Grab a cup of coffee, right? Grab some food. It's easy for you to do that because you're so in tune with the divine, and the divine is making sure that you're paying attention, you're listening, because the more you listen, the easier it's for you to be like, okay. So there are people that are in your family that are not, they cannot travel towards you, they cannot go towards you, and vice versa. You're not supposed to be around them anyways. So I feel like for some of you, if it doesn't really matter to you, then you know, like, I'm just turning off my phone, I'm gonna relax for the day. So it doesn't really matter. What happened? All right, that's that. So you have people in your family that are struggling financially, that cannot travel towards you, that cannot go near you, whether it's spiritually or physically. Then you have this person over here, whether this is a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine. They have no money. They have no money. They don't really have anything. They don't have a lucky streak. They're kind of going through bad karma. There's not much that they can do right now. They're very limited, very stuck, very bound. All right, and they were hoping that you would willingly give your sacral to them, your sacral energy to them, so they can like utilize it and invest it and blah blah. But because that didn't happen that way, now they want to be Gaston and like, oh, you don't want to marry me? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna force you to marry me, because he did end up trying to do that. He ended up capturing Belle, like he kidnapped her and then tried to like go watch Beauty and the Beast, the original cartoon movie on Disney. Go watch it, because this is somebody who cannot handle rejection, or like they cannot heal from that. The Chariot, yeah. Hey, excuse me. I'm almost done. We got the Chariot upright. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Got the Lovers. That's why. Six of Pentacles upright on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. It's divine timing for your lover to come through, whether your lover is a divine feminine or a divine masculine. But that's why you're not supposed to be getting caught up with karmic family members, and you're not supposed to be getting caught up with people who can't handle rejection. You're supposed to be at peace, because this is what's happening. For some of you, your lover is on their way, or they're communicating with you, or you could be currently communicating with them. I feel like for a lot of you too, this back and forth communication is positive. And you're not, I don't feel like you're worried about anything. Yeah, there's like a positive equal give and take between you and this Lovers card. Between you and your person collective, there's a positive equal give and take. It's very balanced, I'm getting. I like the ending of this reading. Eight of Pentacles reverse. I feel like whatever magic, there's like a multitude of magic coming from different directions, and none of it's working. You got magic from this person, you got magic from the community. Let me explain this. The kind of magic that's coming from the community, eyes, it's eyeballs. They're watching, right? They're watching, right? They're spying, stalking, watching, monitoring, right? Now I said, don't be right? Because it's really nothing. It's just, that's all they can do is just watch, right? But it's still magic, because they're having thoughts and ideas and, gossiping and blah, 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 right? So that's that. And then you got the magic of like karmic family members that like they're trying to travel towards you, or trying to find ways to get you to travel towards them, and it's not happening and it's not working. We got this person that's trying to like force. Okay, 1 second. Force a relationship, force a marriage, force a union, force a sacral out of you, right? So, but I feel like with the Ace of Swords, you're smart. You know what's going on. You can see it. You have clarity. That's why you're not stressing, right? Because you're like, me and God, like, come on. The Most High God, our Father in heaven, the Alpha and the Omega, we're one and the same, right? So this is a reading. Bye.